It's not a mercy. There's no cause to allow me to do that.
It's merciful.
No.
Yeah.
Alright, so no
Alright,
poison.
fine. If
Dealing
you
with the
don't
law.
want to, can I at least get Ven to agree? Ven, can we kill this schmuck so he's back at base?
He would go back anyway.
Exactly. He's gonna get dusted and sent back to base.
I see no
No.
point in staining my own blade with the blood of an idiot. Unless you're offering.
Well, I mean, I figure you, judging
You
by your
know,
actions lately, you tend to do that whole demon blade thing when you want to kill somebody, and then you get really satisfied when you kill somebody. So, yeah,
all right,
this is
Twisted. That's
kind of
enough
like
out of.
giving them.
Look,
It's like
you
kind of like
two.
giving a meth head a little bit of meth so they don't kill
Look,
themselves.
between you, Victor, and Ben, you two are basically Twisted, the dynamic duo, with the song "I Just Want to Kill Somebody." Okay, you two. I did not think my
Somebody,
opinion of you.
Joke's on
somebody.
you. My theme song is Boogie Woogie Woo by Insane Clown Posse.
Oh,
Anyway,
my nigga, air fist bump, air fist bump. I ain't even fucking
so
Ah,
thought. Whoop whoop.
let's see. We're still in the
alright.
room. We
Yeah, we're still in
killed
the room. We killed Bitch Boy.
or clone bitch boy. No, no,
Because
we
it's
killed
an
bitch.
obvious. It's obvious that a good time is what he lacks.
Uh,
Bro, I am straight up not having a good time.
the
Wow.
beams of light going into the big center crystal on the ceiling.
Yeah,
Mm,
but one of them isn't lit
lit.
because we're missing somebody.
No, that one
Potato.
was never lit.
It could have been lit if
Well,
Potato was here, because then there would have been a Potato clone, which would have lit the beam like it did for us four, and then it would have been
yeah,
like,
but he
ooh,
had to
Crystal's all lit the fuck up. But, you know, I don't
potato
even know
beam.
where the Potato
That
is.
sounds like an Irish cannon.
Hmm.
Wow, I did not realize I had that cut on my shin.
So,
Is there any way we can proceed out of this room? Maybe through
besides
the
going
crystal.
backwards.
You can proceed outside of the room by going back the way you came.
Is that
So
it?
that's not proceed, that's return.
What if returning is necessary to proceed?
Well,
To
nothing
be
seemed to
fair,
have.
Are there any preparations you would all like to make?
I need to get stronger.
God damn it.
Oh, of course you
Are
do.
there any current preparations you would all like to make within the next moment?
I could take a
Um,
nap.
I was gonna say quick touch up. What about our rest?
You all,
Um,
We could probably recuperate after that bullshit.
we did.
you all received a short break. You all benefit from the effects of a short rest.
Fair enough.
Which means I get all my spells back. All two of them.
Yeah, all two. I cannot
Can
believe
you
I
get a
have more
yeet in the
spell slots
chat?
than you do.
Yeah, mine's are more damaging though.
Really? Considering my blade has done far more than your
Alrighty.
spells.
Listen, guys, we need to figure out how to progress. Let's not compare dicks.
I'm
Said the
not.
guy who's been trying to swing dick.
Okay, seeing how we just killed Duplovol. Uh,
Wow, that was
I
okay.
tried. It didn't come
I
out
know.
good.
I know.
Alright,
We
well,
could perhaps.
I assume
Hmm.
that these are your preparations.
Yeah.
What, going nap nap?
We already got
Mm-hmm.
our nap.
Oh, what else are we gonna
Anything
try to
further
do?
you would like to do?
Hmm. Well, seeing as there's not much
We're in a
more,
room
I
with a bunch of crystal, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Does it appear that this crystal could have any monetary value?
Wow.
That's a fair question. And speaking
Some of
of
it.
that, can I try
Alright.
and cut a big enough chunk off the bottom of the crystal on the ceiling for one of us to catch it?
I was
You're
just
welcome to
gonna put it
try.
on the walls and shit, but you know, whatever.
The big one in the middle
Alright,
is obviously the most
hold on,
important one.
Ben.
Thus,
Yeah,
possibly
but
the
why are you
most
gonna try to break the
Ben,
expensive.
one that pooped out doppelgangers?
Oh,
maybe
maybe
if you
so it
break the
doesn't fall
doorway,
off
it'll
the middle.
close.
Maybe we'll be lucky and find a new potato in there to join our party. And a bath towel for the cat.
You know,
And
I'm regretting ever being courteous to you.
Hey, I was about to crack a joke about my character too. And some cold packs for my character.
Yeah, I don't
So
know.
I'm
I
gonna
think that's
go.
more like
I'm
one
gonna
of those
laser
donut
beam
seats.
thing.
Oh, that too.
Okay.
The star wanted me to roll.
Are you
You're
ready?
going to laser it with the bird?
Yes.
In what fashion
Can
are
I
you
cut
going to
bigger?
execute this?
Oh
I'm just
boy.
gonna try and cut about maybe like a fourth of the big
Prior
crystal
to
off
him,
around the
prior
bottom.
to him firing that damn thing, I'm gonna ensure that I am behind him.
We're all adequately away, according to the map.
Good deal, because I can't see it.
I need one of y'all to
Where are
catch it
you
though.
behind him?
How can I trust you?
Sure, let me just catch something that's really sharp and pointy that's about to fall from the ceiling.
Mm,
Exactly.
Where are you behind him?
as far away from him as I could possibly get. I'm not gonna risk getting shot by him.
And how do you plan to do this? Like I said, once again, do you
Just
plan to
slowly,
stand directly
steadily.
behind the bird?
Yeah. Kind of like arm lasering it, slowly moving it across. So it's like a thin, consistent line to cut the thing off.
Mm, old
Okay.
school, cetus mining, basically.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll me a dex save.
Oh,
Ah,
there it
fuck.
goes. Oh, there it goes.
I'm so
Okay,
glad I
okay, not
decided to be
bad,
the
not
fuck out of
bad.
the way. What's
That's
your
a
mod?
16. 16
16.
total.
Alright. Your bird fires the laser. It
Oh
bounces
boy.
off the crystal, but destroys the bird. You manage to get out of the way before it hits
Oh
you.
no,
Son
the
of a
birdie!
bitch!
Gray, make a dex save for me.
Son of a bitch! I
Who
guess we
is this
can.
gray address?
I'm sorry, Kusasa, make a dex save for me.
The technicalities.
I suppose you
Oy.
can call that a critical weapon failure.
Yep. And I'm gonna take it out of your health bar later. 9.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Hey, is
It,
Kusasa willing?
it burns you on the shoulder.
Stop. No,
Oh.
no. Is Kusasa willing?
Willing
What?
for.
It's a yes or no. Is he willing? He's like next to me, so is he willing?
It depends, considering you're definitely not my type of.
Look, it's either you say yes and you risk it for the biscuit, or you say no and get burned. Um,
Fuck it.
so are you
Fine,
willing?
I'll cut you some slack this once. Yes.
I'm grabbing him and grim tricking him 10 feet over.
Okay.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
Hmm.
Boom.
Very
Crisis
cool.
averted.
Can you use your Can you use your... Actually, I'll allow it. Whatever. Doesn't matter.
I mean, if you want, I can
I've
throw a
been
summon
You'll all be
sword
in
into
the
his
same
chest
place
first.
eventually.
I was gonna say I was shot, stabbed, drowned, short of castrated, poisoned, and bludgeoned. I'm Rasputin.
Castrated.
So has everyone else a part of your party. So, with the shade of Aval
That motherfucker's never
fallen,
hit the water.
with the shade of Aval fallen, and your little laser that you decided to shoot at the crystal.
Toasted.
But with the shade of Aval fallen, the final mirror, or with it, the final mirror, and the final beam of light pierces the veil of the central crystal. A red heat begins to fill it, and cracks begin to dress the outer shell. Then, with a large burst, the crystal explodes. Everyone make a dex save.
No. Frickety frack.
Some bitch.
Get on.
Amos
Back.
fails this dex save and is immediately knocked unconscious.
Oh no.
Oh, hey, I got a 17. Wait, yeah.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Hold on.
Amos cannot be revived until the end of the fight.
Hmm? Okay.
So what?
Oh no.
Alright, do you all fail?
I got
had a
it.
Wow, you got a
17.
19 then. Okay.
Yeah, I got a 17 modified.
Mine's
Good.
only a 10 modified. Because I don't,
Victor,
I don't.
you fail and are knocked prone.
Oh, okay.
So who
That's not
all
that bad.
succeeds?
You both succeed. You're both fine.
Fuck.
You manage to roll away and evade the explosion.
It keeps hitting me in the dick. Why?
Why does it always hit me in the dick?
Enough! The large crystal bursts and shatters to reveal a shining knight in half black and white crystal armor. Kneeling in what was once a crystal spire is now a crystal pedestal.
Really?
Alright. Time to die.
Roll initiative.
Suppose I can't try and pull a 0 and try and talk out my way
21.
out of this.
15.
You're more than welcome to try.
Not gonna happen. Does So, 8 initiative. Oof.
21.
Jesus.
Alright, Blackjack, we get it.
Hey, that's actually a fun game.
I know.
You should play that new GTA update.
Blackjack. Oh yeah, the casino update.
Yeah.
With that laser bombarding helicopter thing, right?
No more lasers, we've had enough already.
Alright. So I am prone even though it is my turn first. God damn it.
You can use half of your movement to get up from being prone.
I know.
Kusasa, what was your roll that you got? Your initiative?
Oh, 15?
15. Wow, okay. That was convenient.
What?
Nothing.
Wow, that was convenient. Motherfucker, I was you. That makes me nervous.
Your weakness is going to be your underwear. Hi-yah.
Alright,
I love having Tomb Raider
Victor.
batteries. Yes.
It's your turn.
Alrighty. I am going to get up. Boom, there goes half my fucking movement. And I'm gonna run a perception check on what the fuck just hit me.
So you said you were using an action to get up, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Just double checking if I heard you correctly.
Yeah, I have to get up because I was knocked prone.
Yes, I know. It was for me.
Okay. So I got up, running a perception check on what the fuck hit me. That is a that's a 21.
A 21.
Yes, I am trying to gather information on what the fuck basically kicked me
Okay.
in the dick.
Well,
At least it wasn't a drow this time.
you look around you and notice the shattered crystal. You can only surmise that the explosion of the crystal knocked you back,
Oh, that's pleasant.
and in it you see a shining knight with what seems to be two split halves. There is half of this knight is a dark black, and the other half is a bright,
Great. We're fighting
shining
Equinox
quartz.
in armor.
Alright. Well,
Can you really tell me that's not an apropos description?
this is fucking pleasant.
I'm calling.
You see this knight kneeling above you all.
Hmm.
Hey! Hey there, big fella. Why don't you get down here so I can kick your ass? Or we
Oh
can have,
boy.
or we can have tea. You know, it's always
Vegeta?
an option.
I have an idea how we can beat it.
I end
Do
my
you
turn
know?
with my taunt because my action was to get up. Because, yeah. I don't think rogues get 2 actions at level 5.
No.
Does anyone want to make an investigation?
I'm
Maybe
good
the
at
motherfucker.
investigation.
I was gonna say maybe the dude with the high intellect score.
I'm actually proficient with them too.
That's fine. I still just said the. My
That's
dude,
that's
you are
that's
the
like a
dumbest smart
7
person
plus
I've ever
4.
encountered.
It's a 7 plus 4. So,
Napoleon, don't make me tell Uncle
You got an
Rico to kick
11?
your ass.
yeah, I got an 11.
I'll give it to you.
Oh, wow. Wow.
You look at this knight and you can see that its lighter half, it wields a shield as light as the rest of its half. And on its left side, you see a sword as black as night.
Hmm. Hmm. In my extensive knowledge and study of history, do I recognize this, or is this just like?
Oh, also you notice that the shield itself is reflective like a mirror and the size of a great shield.
Oh, great. Link to the past has just come back to bite us.
No, I know what it is. It's worse.
Really?
Much
How do you get...
worse.
How do you...
Okay, I'm just, like I said, using my, like, historical knowledge. Uh, do I know anything about this knight? Have I ever heard or came
You've heard
across anything in my
stories of
studies?
a creature,
Oh,
but only from
like,
pure mythos.
so just fairy tales and folk tales of, like, a strange crystal knight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's useful, I suppose. I'm gonna relay some of that. The fact that I've heard of this, but don't know what the fuck it is.
You've heard, from the rumors and stories, you've heard that it is usually the last thing people see in their dreams before they vanish.
Ah, wonderful.
We gonna get dead.
Yeah, probably. It's not my turn yet, I'm assuming. So I'm just going to sit back, wait my turn, and hopefully be able to one-shot Eldritch Bolt this thing, though I doubt I can.
So you're just gonna start lubing up your anus while you're waiting for your turn. Got it.
So Victor, did you finish your turn?
Wow.
Or are you going to do anything with your second attack?
So what was in
Or
its
your...
other hand since the
I
light side
actually
has a
get
shield?
second attacks as a rogue.
Do you get a second? You should get a second attack. You're a level 5 rogue.
I'll double check. I got the PHP. Rogue, right?
Although I guess he used
Yeah.
his first action to get up, didn't he?
Yeah, because he was
Yeah,
prone, it takes
movement
an
to get up,
action.
yeah. Movement to get up takes an action.
Yeah.
Is that different
Yeah.
for rogues at all because of their, like, cunning action thing?
They...
I
Cunning
don't think so.
action, let me read it, hold on.
I mean, I do have skills in acrobatics, so
You can
maybe it
take a
was.
bonus each of your turns in combat. This can only be used to dash, disengage, or hide.
Damn, so... That's, I guess, the end of your turn unless you want to exhaust some movement.
Or
You
hide.
do have...
Because, you know,
You do
stealth attacks
have
are
60
always good.
feet, still.
What?
Stealth attacks
You
are
do have
always
60
good.
feet, still.
Oh, wait. I'm still in DT.
Mm-hmm.
What? I thought I was out of DT. All right.
Wow.
I
I'm
guess you could all say
going.
thank you.
I
Thanks.
was gonna say it,
Um,
but...
I am going to I'm gonna pull up the map, see that I'm in the middle, and I'm gonna just can I pick up a piece of the crystal that broke?
Wait,
Also, I should
I'm
say
very full.
that when the crystal
I feel like
exploded, a large piece of the crystal seem to have gotten lodged in the way you came from. There is no turning back from here.
well, shit. Um,
Ah,
Hey, he's managed to join.
yeah,
Well,
finally loaded. Boy, I
um,
can't see that for shit.
wow, this is going
Ah, I
to be
can
a
see it
full
now.
fight.
I can't see where anybody is, though.
Don't worry, we can mediate if necessary.
Thank you. I'm just gonna hang up on
um,
that.
alright, so can I pick up a piece of the crystal that broke? Because I feel like it might be important later.
A piece of the crystal that broke.
Yeah.
Sure, you can pick up a shattered remnant.
Yes! And then
Lord
I'm
of the
gonna...
Rings and Dark Crystal and things, we use these as a reference tool.
And then I'm gonna run to the far right wall, and I'm gonna use my cunning action to hide, which is a stealth check. I'm assuming.
Hmm?
I should remind you that you can only hide in dimly lit areas.
There's nothing dimly lit in here, is there?
Hey, what would you do if you rolled a nat 20 on that? Because you can do some fucked up shit if you're lucky.
So I
There
did
are no dimly
successfully hide.
lit areas.
Okay,
No.
that means that I can't hide. All right. I'm just going to stare at this motherfucker from across the room and end my turn.
Actually, you know what? I'll allow you to hide in this room, but not within 5 feet of those light beams.
That's fair.
Okay.
Okay.
I get that. All right, so I'm gonna move up the wall some to where I'm in the middle between the two light beams against that wall, which should be dark enough for me to hide. Okay, and
Then roll.
I
Okay.
I did roll. I'm about to add my stuff, so let's see. It's 13 plus proficiency times 2. It's a 19.
You pass.
Yes.
Ah,
So
damn.
I am now hiding and ending my turn.
Okay. It is my turn now.
Oh no.
Well, the Crystal Knight's turn.
Hmm.
You see the Crystal Knight stand up from its crouched position in front of you, and he proceeds to take a stance, moving his shield in front of him.
Oh shit.
Okay. So he's just taking up like a defensive stance then.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And, he's just gonna stand there. That's gonna be the end of his turn.
Hmm.
Oh god, he took a defensive stance. That means his AC is gonna be higher.
You said that's the end of his turn?
Yes, that's the end of his turn.
Of course. Also, I need to fucking roll for hit buyback.
Yeah, Kusasa, it's your turn.
Alright. So, he stood up, center pedestal, defensive stand. Hmm. Now, would I be able to tell which is the more predominantly active side since it's both black and white at this particular time?
Predominantly active side.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, this will be of no action to you. Just make a quick investigation for me.
That
Alright,
is
you succeed.
17. Oh, okay.
You succeed. You see that his lighter side is facing your direction.
Hmm. Wow. I'm going to assume it has no communicative abilities, I'm guessing, because it seems to be crystalline. Hmm. Would anybody have any ideas short of hit it?
It is really
Tell it it's
hard.
breathtaking.
Oh, that's usually your job.
Perhaps maybe things of high frequency or voltage might be beneficially
Oh, you know
useful.
what? We haven't tried that. Wait, no, no, that was for that. Hmm. Sorry,
Too
I'm
bad your monk
being a
isn't here
little
to get a good understanding
twisted
of
with
his
it.
resistances or
Yeah.
vulnerabilities.
All right. Hmm. I would try to attempt a communication since the white side's the more predominant side currently. Perhaps there could be some mutual ground to be met by two light bearers.
Just so you know, the way it looks is he's pretty much divided in like a perfect half, from like his head down
Oh
to the
no.
end of his torso. Pretty much.
What?
Oh. Oh, I bet you he's gonna be able to split himself in two.
I didn't think of that.
Oh no. That was, as some might say, flavor text.
Well,
Yes.
if that's the case.
Hat-wearing hunters.
And I bet you, I'm willing to make a gander that while he's together, he doesn't really have many weaknesses, but if he separates, his weakness will be the opposite color set,
Well,
like
no shit.
elements of what
That's
his thing is.
that's basic dichotomous,
That's boss
enemy.
fight stuff.
Yeah.
But any ideas, Kasasa, that you could, you know, lightning armor him?
You realize that requires me getting hit, right?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
You could punch a rock and have it zap back at him. I don't know fucking how it works.
You're the one who broke the damn bird.
The crystal broke the bird.
You broke the bird.
Anyway, just, what do you think we should do?
I'm
Obviously,
debating.
this creature has possibly some sort of holy remnant.
Yeah. That's why I'm kind of iffy about striking a comrade.
But also, if this
An
is a
enemy.
comrade to you, its dark half must definitely be of a darker nature, so hit that half, man.
Yeah, that's a fair bet.
So hit it.
Well, then
You know,
I'm
we're making a lot
going
of
to.
judgments based on his appearance, and I think that's very unhealthy for us as a team.
It's going to try and murder us. I don't give a shit if I hurt its feelings.
I don't think it has many.
Well,
Yeah.
what if, and hear me out, what if it's been trapped in this crystal, robbed of its life for so long that all it really wants is a friend, but because all it's ever met by is aggressors, all it's done is an infinite cycle of fighting.
See, you totally ignored the fact that I was debating wanting to actually open a dialogue with it since, you know.
No, I heard that. I heard the part where you said that he probably can't talk. or here, and I thought that that's where that ended.
DM, could I possibly attempt to speak with it? You know,
You can try.
then what the hell? Alright. Well, unite. I'm simply making an assumption, seeing as you do indeed appear to be a knight. I see you are indeed a wielder of the light, albeit I don't quite condone the use of shadow. But sometimes it is required to fight ill. Do you speak?
You hear nothing come from his cold exterior.
Okay, that's the exterior.
He remains almost dormant, waiting for you to make your move.
Hmm.
In the words of Chris
Wow.
Hansen, why don't you take a seat?
All I did was talk. I'm going to attempt
Peanut gallery,
to...
please.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm going to attempt to walk up to it and simply place a hand on the white shoulder.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not brandishing a weapon. I'm absolutely not trying to show hostility. I'm simply trying to communicate. I mean, it's simply logical if they're indeed a user of the light.
You touch him, or you place a hand on his light shelling, and as you go to do that, almost before your fingers actually touch, you seem to get hit with a powerful psychic blast that brings you to your knees. You take 3 psychic damage.
Alright. So clearly this is not appearing to be a friendly.
We can
But
count
fuck it. The only real.
negotiations out.
What'd you say?
You can count some negotiations out, it seems.
Yep.
Maybe you're
So,
appealing to the
fuck
wrong
it.
half.
Be my guest, you foul creature.
Don't talk to me, you'll out where I'm hiding.
Last
You
I
have to
checked,
shut
you will
up!
out yourself if you don't shut
Yeah.
up.
You know, it's
You
a
don't have...
very, very quiet. We're rabbit hunting.
I'm sorry, but remember, you don't have walkie-talkie earrings.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, because none of these comments I've
Alright, you
made
know
have
what?
been made directed at a teammate. They're just me
Um,
shit-talking to myself.
Yeah. Wow. Out loud. You've been shit talking out loud. To yourself.
Yeah.
This wouldn't be the first time. He was talking to himself in the hallway when he was outside of the Queen's quarters.
I was gonna. I was about to say though, you're gonna out the fuck out of yourself. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use literally the only actual action I'm gonna do use channel
Oh my
divinity
god.
into my weapon. I'm done.
Okay.
This is
That
amazing.
lets me use my charisma mod on my
Great.
attack rolls.
Alright.
Since clearly this is not a friendly, it needs some smiting.
You gonna do anything with that?
No, that's my action. I have to take an
That
action to channel divinity.
that's it?
I will double check the book real quick then. Let me close the
I'm
fridge.
okay. Alright.
I wanted to buy Xanathars.
Yep, as an action, you can imbue the weapon. Yep. Yeah, that's the
Okay.
action.
Well, I am moving you up
So
there,
for
and
on my next attack, basically, I can just use. Well, it says for a minute, so basically, when it rolls around to my attack, I can actually use it.
alright. And then that's the end of your turn?
Yep. Oh, and my weapon is also a blindingly bright light, 20-foot radius, dim light 20 feet past that. So basically, I am glowing.
Okay.
But yeah.
Then it's your turn.
Same verse as second verse, same as all the other verses. Eldritch Blast. Uh,
No. We don't need this verse being like the rest, because you remember the last several verses you've had.
I've hit them.
It
So
got to the
the
point where you
first
were trying to
one,
stab a motherfucker.
Eldritch Blast is a cantrip. I can just infraspam that. Uh,
Oh, then why didn't you?
I forgot that it was a cantrip. Sorry.
I'm officially understanding why they give the warlock such a broken ass cantrip, because their spell slots are crap.
Alright.
So the first one is a 17, the second one is a 10.
Okay.
Jesus, how low did you
So,
roll?
It was 11 and
alright.
4.
Listen,
Damn it, you're hit.
you
Hmm?
you raise your hand to cast Eldritch Blast, and as your two beams go out and pierce their way towards the Crystal Knight, the Crystal Knight seems to raise his shield a bit, and both of the spells seem to be absorbed into his shield.
I
Oh
want
no.
that shield. I want that shield.
The Crystal Knight is going to take a reaction.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
You see the Crystal Knight almost seem to transform his shield into what appears to be a crystal bow. And as he pulls back the string of the bow, a similar hue to that of your Eldritch Blast takes the form of an arrow. And he
Oh,
is going
Eldritch
to
Dart.
fire it back at you.
Fuck.
Me. I'm gonna assume the knight has perfectly fine eyesight, given the fact that he's standing right next to the surface of the sun.
I
The
Like, you ever stare into a pair of headlights coming down the road at you?
Yeah.
The night seems to be unaffected by the light.
Oh.
That's usually most constructs. If this even is a construct. Whatever the fuck it is.
But you all, if you really are that bright, I did say that his lighter form is that of a mirror.
Yeah.
The
It
question is,
literally
are you
says bright.
all blinded?
It literally says bright light.
So,
Well, that bright light could very well be reflected, can it?
I was gonna say, technically, I'm the source of it. I don't see how the thing in my hand would, the light produced by me would be a detriment.
because
At
it's
least
getting
to
reflected
myself.
off of a. You're basically putting high beams in front of a like crystal clear mirror.
Mirrors can't be crystal clear.
You ever shine a flashlight into a mirror?
No, because I'm not stupid.
Brown, I'm going to hurt you.
Well, for those that have,
They fucking
mirrors
suck.
can
Generally.
reflect light almost perfectly.
Alright, well, it's a channel divinity light, so I guess I'll just leave that up to you, because it's my god's light.
I won't allow it to, I won't allow it to affect you, but it can affect, we'll say those within 5 feet of him.
Okay, sure.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, aside from that, then,
Wait a minute, what is that then? A disadvantage on ranged attacks? If anything?
it's a, what's it called?
Because I know
It's a
visual perception.
disadvantage on it's a disadvantage on, I think, any attack, and it's, you automatically fail, saves. Here, wait, let me see.
Well, the reason
You
why I asked
automatically
is
fail
because
any
I
ability
have
check
an
that
ailment.
requires sight.
There's an ailment section in the PHB that says even blinded, you can still hit melee, but you can't hit range.
Um,
But you have
I
crap aim.
don't know, but I do know that right here, the blinded condition, attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Have disadvantage, yeah. Okay, okay. Just clarifying. That's all. I'm not trying to nitpick rules or nothing. I'm just make sure I'm getting the right info.
And a blinded creature can't and a blinded creature automatically fails any ability check that requires sight. So, as long as we're clear on that. Then, he fires that arrow at you, and it splits in two, and both of them impale you.
Mm-hmm.
You take 11, whatever the damage for Eldritch Blast is.
It's force.
You take 11 force damage.
Okay, it could have been worse. I was
been
so
better.
afraid.
Wow. Well, shit.
So that's okay then. Once really old I heal. Gone.
It sucks. The only other action I have is 2 attacks. That's it. And I don't think the second attack counts as an extra action. It just counts inside the one.
His crystal bow changes back into a shield, and he resumes his stance prior.
Okay.
There's retaliatory. It's all reciprocal.
That's uh I suppose I can try. He's still on his little podium now, right? Or did he step off?
He didn't move. Outside of standing up.
He did not move. He is still on his
Okay.
podium. Remember, it wasn't his turn. He couldn't use any movement. It's
Yeah, no, I just didn't remember when it was his
just
turn.
a reaction.
Did he move or not? I can't
No.
do much after that. Do I have it back? Let me see if I have it back. On a short rest. Yes. Hexblade curse at that fucker.
Hexblade's Curse? I forget what that does. Repeat it.
I gain additional damage equal to my proficiency bonus of +2 for every attack. I crit on a 19 or 20, and I heal if the fucker dies while he's cursed. And it lasts for a minute.
I know that curse. The Wild
Okay.
has it, and Neverwinter.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Then it is good old Vicky Boy's turn, if that's the end of your turn.
Oh no, good little old me? Oh, okay. Fuck, dude. Alright, I think that I am going to target his dark side with Stinger. So, yeah. I'm gonna hit him with Stinger as a sneak attack. Oh my god, I can't fucking see. Why is the sun starting to set? It's not fair. Anyway.
We created light bulbs for a reason.
Yeah, it required me to get up.
Okay, okay, I know, but sorry,
This should
but
still proc my sneak attack, right?
as long as you're not caught in the first place prior to making the attack.
Yeah. So it would get you sneak attack damage.
Okay. That's all I
Alright,
needed to make sure.
but in my case, I only have extra
Mhm.
attack, which only pings when I make an attack in the first place, so there's some clarification for everybody.
So what are you doing?
Okay.
I'm gonna use Stinger on his dark half and positioned where I am since he's facing Ven and Kusasa with his shield. I should be able to hit him behind him for the
Well, it is
opportunity.
an unperceived, so it's basically a stealth.
I get
Okay.
vibrated, but like not too
So
much.
Alright.
let's see. I still need a D20 for Stinger. Do I get any advantages on it?
Hold on, I'm looking.
Um,
Tracking from
About that
stealth.
awesome.
you do get advantage, I'm pretty sure.
And advantage is just plus proficiency or another roll?
Another roll is what advantage is.
Okay,
Okay.
so if you're stealth, gaining advantage on your attack.
Okay. So I'm using my longsword, which I had good proficiency in, and then I get a dex bonus since it's a finesse weapon. So that's a 22.
What, not using the toy I gave you?
That is the one he's using.
Ah, it's just labeled as longsword. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, we just flavor texting.
Uh-huh, gotcha.
Anyway, yeah. So 22 on his dark half with Stinger. I'm praying to God that I added. Did I add all my bonuses? No, I added my bonuses wrong. It's actually 23.
I find it ironic that the demon is praying to God.
Huh? Anyway.
He says that the demons don't have their own gods.
They do.
Uh-huh. Foul creature.
Foul creature.
Anyway,
One of them is pale nice.
since I'm in DT, I get the bonuses to all my stats. So my Dex bonus is now modified +5. So I get Dex and proficiency, so that's +8 to 15. So that's 23. 23.
Oh shit, so your stealth roll to hide had DT bonuses.
Oh
Is there another stealth bonus to the fucking attack roll, or is it just advantage to
No.
be able to reroll? I wanted to make sure I
No,
did it
it's
right.
just advantage from what I'm reading.
Okay, that's fine, because that's what I needed, because the third roll, because one was savage attacker, and then the other was the advantage roll, so the third roll is what got me my good score. So 23 hits, I'm assuming, for the sneak attack.
23?
Yeah,
Yeah, that hits.
okay. And I'm stingering his dark side. Where's my fucking pencil? Where is my fucking pencil? Bro, what the fuck? Oh, bro, I'm about to
Okay.
shiv somebody.
And apparently your hide bonus action
Oh, there
with
it is.
your dex stealth check has to beat the enemy's passive perception.
Okay, so... This is my first attack, so... I'm doing Stinger. Too much shit on my deck. Alright, I'm doing Stinger, but melee distance, or my attack's move distance. You go to speed and attack it in, so that's up to 60 feet. He has to make a dex save, but doesn't he have disadvantage because this is an opportunity attack? And then it's 8 plus proficiency.
Oh.
Plus intelligence. My intelligence is at +5 right now because of devil trigger. Plus 8, so 16 is the DC for right now.
Holy crap. Victor,
What?
I just realized when my channel divinity is going, I have a sum total of a +7 to attack rolls with my glaive.
Cool.
Fuck.
Fuck. I need to pull some shit up. Fuck.
What do you need?
Okay. That's a 1/6.
Are you...
And plus another 1d6 from sneak attack.
Alright, this is broken now.
Minimize, pull this. Okay, so I need a D. Did he beat my DC?
Sorry about that.
What was I rolling your,
You need to
for?
roll a dex save.
For what?
Stinger.
Oh, Stinger? Okay. Okay. Your DC?
16.
He passes.
Okay. That means that
I gotta ask, if your stats are boosted, sorry, this
half
is more
weapon
for
damage.
clarification.
Half weapon damage.
Does his DC get
Plus...
changed with his boosted stats while
Actually,
in
hang on.
DT?
I'm sorry. Hang on.
Okay.
What?
Did you catch the question?
He still passes. Oh my god. What?
Passes with disadvantage. That's nice.
Like I was supposed to roll with disadvantage. He got the same roll twice.
Wow. Now, but hey, question.
Yeah.
Devil Trigger Brew Up. Since his stats are boosted, does that not then change his DC while it's active? So he needs to have
Yeah.
two sets of stats?
It does change his
That
DC while it's
the
active.
DC is my current DC with DT.
Um,
Yeah, so what is your current DC while
16.
in...
16.
Okay. Wow, you must have a really low DC when out.
My DC outside of DT as of right now is 15.
Wow, a +1? Okay. Now I know.
Because I'm
Yeah.
level
I
5.
mean, that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
I mean,
enough.
I'm not
Fair
gonna
enough. I
increase his
didn't know.
stats by like +5.
No.
It's fucking insane.
No.
Okay.
It's supposed to just give him like a slight advantage,
Hmm.
So you take
along with his
D10
many other advantages.
plus D6 plus another D. Alright, so then divide that on. Let me roll the money.
You good?
No, I'm just tired. Leave me alone. I'm fine. I have a hard time with math, so
What
You
in the
should,
world?
you should keep a calculator on you.
Or, you know, you
Use
could
your cell phone or
put
something.
a help
you
on
take
the
4
multiple.
damage.
Huh?
4 damage?
Yes.
Really?
Because on success, or like if you succeed, you take half weapon damage, and you have
You
the
rolled an
Stinger
8?
attack written up to where you don't get the 2d6 from Stinger if they pass the dex. So Stinger and Devil Trigger is literally just the D10 and then a D6 from Force from Devil Trigger, and then the D6
A
from the
target takes
Sneak
your weapon
attack.
damage and 2d6 extra damage. Push back 10 feet and knocked prone on a failed save. On a successful save, the target takes half damage. Only. I don't... Where does it say that you don't get the 2d6 extra damage?
If it's the case, then I have to roll another D6. Or another 2d6. Hold on.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay,
what? How did you...
so you
Okay.
take 13 divided by
You
2,
also
so that's
added your
probably...
damage bonus that you get with DT, right? Onto that? Like onto your initial attack?
I'm missing something. Hold on. Wait, no, I forgot to add Dex. And I forgot to add Proficiency. No, Proficiency doesn't go into the
Alright,
damage roll. It
we
just
might
goes
be
into
here a
the
while,
attack
boys.
roll. So I have to add Dex, so that's plus 5. So you take 9 damage.
Okay,
Because it's halved.
that makes more sense. Ugh. Okay. Well, he's gonna speed some things up real quick. He's gonna take a legendary action after that. He's gonna take a legendary action. Um, he's going to drop down to his knees and stab his sword into the underlying crystal below him. The sword seems to pass through seamlessly, and along with the rest of him.
Hmm?
He fades into the crystal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And he is going to come out right here.
Right here is where, fellas?
You notice on the wall,
Behind me.
relatively adjacent, yeah, pretty much behind Ven, he comes out of the wall.
Behind and to the right of me. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Ooh, I still have Twizzlers left. I love Twizzlers, That's... Is that his turn? Is he gonna hit me?
Yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. So now it's the Crystal Knight's turn.
Who?
So, the Crystal Knight is going to he's going to make another take another legendary action.
Wait a minute. Legendary actions are only triggered upon the activating criteria. If it's his turn, he can't use a legendary.
No. Okay. Hang on. Let me just do something.
Yeah, I was a lich dude. I know some of that.
Yeah, but you did it wrong most of the time, so hang on.
Yeah, but we figured that out.
I'm just double checking, alright?
Alright, alright.
I have Twizzlers, 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 Twizzlers,
The end of
Twizzlers.
a legendary creature.
I mean, nondescript red licorice candy.
Oh, please.
Okay. Right, okay. At the end of another creature's
Crispy
turn.
red
Got it.
sugar
That works.
crap.
Red sugar crack.
I said crap,
Yeah.
but alright.
Okay. I knew there was something wrong with what I was doing. There. That felt wrong. Okay, so I'm going to have him attack Victor and return the favor. He's going to move up to Victor. And hit him with a melee attack. And he is going to miss that melee attack.
Oh shit.
And he's going to hit the second one. So,
Oh shit.
you take 11 damage.
Uncanny dodge, use reaction to half, so I take 6.
I need my music. That's what this has been missing.
We need Jukebot.
Um, at the alright, well at the end of his second attack, he's going to change his stance, placing his shield on his back, and begins to two-hand his dark sword, showing his dark side.
Ow. That's gonna hurt.
Oh, this is one of those fuckers. Okay.
Dark Souls style.
Mm-hmm.
Long dark style.
He takes a stance similar to Warden in For Honor.
Oh no.
Again, yes, long dark style.
Oh,
It's your turn, Kusasa.
Alrighty.
Don't swing
Now
from the
he
top
is
guard.
what?
he's
I
just
was
making
hoping.
For Honor puns.
Yeah, I was hoping Assassin would giggle.
Assassin's the DM, he's not allowed to giggle.
No,
Sure.
he's always allowed to giggle.
Anyway, do what you gotta do.
Time to die.
Alright, so where is this motherfucker now, though?
He's he is like next to Victor, so you would have to walk like around me to get to him, and then you need to go to the right and up slightly.
But I don't know
I'm not
how
even
far that
right.
is.
I can tell you, it is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think I'm gonna
3
change this to
spaces.
hexagons, if I'm being honest.
Oh,
Wait,
that would be
what?
so. That would be very nice.
I like
What?
hexagons better, if I'm being honest. They're better for this usually.
Uh, you move like 3 spaces.
Hmm. Alright, so 15 feet or some shit?
Yeah, about 15 feet.
Alright. Now I have to go through you,
You could go around me.
or I could go over you.
I'm not that short, so fuck you. I'm sorry that all of y'all want to play 6-foot giants.
Motherfucker, I am a 6-foot giant.
Fuck you.
You just mad. Alright.
Hey, leave the
Don't get
pancake
short with
short
me,
stack alone.
motherfucker.
Next time, if I ever play healer, I'm not healing you now.
Really, I've spent a chunk of this time healing you.
I wasn't talking to you. Just do what you were gonna do.
Anyhow, as I was saying, so while I still have my channel divinity active, now I'm gonna attempt to close the gap, then move up on him and hit that motherfucker.
Okay.
Alright, let me make a roll as soon as I can here.
You want to do it just within your range, pretty much? 10 feet?
Yeah, I'm gonna close up the gap and I'm gonna fuck his ass up. Now, mind you, I got 10 foot of range, so.
That's what I was asking. Okay, so I moved you within 10 feet of him.
Alright, and I'm gonna.
You only expended 15 feet of movement, just to let you know.
Alright, well, no.
Actually, I'm sorry, not 15, 10 feet. 10 feet of movement.
There is my first attack, and that comes out to a 17.
17?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. um. Okay. Well,
Oh my god.
you go to make your attack,
Not
and as your glaive clashes with him, his movement seems to be speedy and reactive, and seems to parry your strike.
Really? What? Not rolled high enough, or is
In
this
that
just a yeet our shit?
in that moment, he's going to return the favor and
I
strike
still
you
have a
with his
second.
blade as a reaction.
So that does not answer none of the shit. Alright. Whatever. How much?
That is. I assume a. Yeah. Okay, so he misses that strike. You may continue on with your turn.
Well, I still have a second attack, remember?
Yeah. Continue on with your second attack.
Alright. So I'm gonna guess that that 17 wasn't high enough to hit him. Because you didn't exactly specify where it was a hit or miss.
Well, I mean, he parried your attack.
There's an 18.
Yeah. Swiftly, he seems to block that attack as well.
Defensive.
Well, he seems to parry that
Level
attack with
5.
his...
Eesh. Alright.
Yes, you're level 5.
Then I'm done. I just wasted all that channel divinity. Who's next?
I have.
Never use all your tricks in one turn.
The guy who's tricking it right now. You have pulled a new trick out your ass like everything he's done.
I mean, parry mechanics actually.
It's called the boss, Necronius.
No shit.
No shit, indeed.
Well, while y'all are shitting, I'm going to be bolting.
Ooh. What was your roll for that? That was an Eldritch Blast, right?
Yeah. That's a, let's see.
Roll with advantage, by the way.
I knew it! I fucking knew it!
Proceed.
20. One of them was a 20.
God damn, okay. Okay, you gonna
Only
double that, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna double that one.
Okay, alright.
54. Woo.
What was the other one? What was the other one?
The other one was a 13 plus 6. Total of 19.
Okay, that also hits. Both of them hit.
That's 2d10. The 10, I got a total of 17. The 10 gets doubled to 20. So a
Oh wait, shit.
total.
Technically, I was wrong. Never mind. I shouldn't have given you advantage. Fuck. It doesn't matter. Just you get to keep the roll. You get to keep it. It was my mistake, so you get to keep it.
I was about to say my double damage.
I was under the incorrect impression for a sec. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
My lapse of judgment.
So that's 27. Since there's both of them with agonizing blast, I get blast your damage equal to your charisma mod. So in total, takes an additional 14 damage on top of that for the 2 beams together. So a
14
total
damage for the
of
2 beams.
27 plus 14. Plus you.
Thank you.
Okay. Alright. Nice. Very nice.
That was the big
Victor,
damage. I
it's your turn
liking
if
this
that's
now.
it. Victor?
Yeah.
Oh wait, also wait, do you have anything else you want to do, Ben?
Um, mm, Kusasa's between me and him, right?
Yes?
I'm going to use that opportunity of him being blocked to make my way over where the door used to be. Just get some
Okay,
distance.
that's good.
Yeah.
How far you want me to take you?
I'm at the door, like pressed up against the crystal that the thing.
Okay, you expend 20 feet of movement.
Okay, that's all good.
Uh, yeah.
I'm fine with that. That is my whole series of turns. I'm good.
Okay.
Big damage. I like that damage.
Alright,
I'm liking
Victor-san.
And,
I need to go from Japanese to Russian in a second.
Victor-san,
Duh.
make your play.
Alright. I'm gonna expend a spell slot and I'm gonna cast Storm Swords on the knight. That's a 19. Wait. Oh, no. Yeah, 19. Because I don't think I get... What, do I get any bonuses for casting spells when it comes to the attack rolls from one of my stats? Is that intelligence?
And what?
Does he
So
add a
Dex mod adds to my attack rolls for my melee attacks with my finesse weapon since I'm proficient in it. But do I get anything for spells from one of my stat block things? Does it get intelligence bonus?
You do. It does say that you get your intelligence bonus to
That makes my
your
roll
spells,
24.
spelly wells. So you are casting summon swords. What are you casting? Sorry,
Storm swords.
storm swords. Okay,
So I need you to make a Dex save.
got it. Not in that chat.
That was almost bad.
All right, he fails that with flying colors.
Okay.
I guess they were flying downwards.
And does the intelligence
I'm,
also get added to the damage?
um, no, intelligence does not get added to the damage.
Okay, just checking.
Holy shit.
Ow. Sorry, pizza's starting to come back up.
Oof.
Anyway, just my bonus performance knowledge plus concentration. Alright, he takes 10 damage and is knocked prone, and it's magical piercing.
Got it.
Oh wait, of course you know that. You have the papers too.
Well, I do need to know the damage. It's best to just tell me everything. Because I don't have time to check it, obviously, because there's other things I'm looking at.
Okay, yeah, so it's 10 magical piercing.
So he takes the damage, but you notice he remains sturdy.
Can't be knocked prone. Got it.
Hmm. He has a surefire feat from family. Got it.
Alright, hang on a sec. Ugh, fucking picture quality is shit for me.
What do you need?
I was just it's hard to see details of where I'm at. Anyway, I'm just gonna move, um, 20 feet towards the back wall. And then end my turn from there.
Alright. You move 20 feet. Is that the direction you wanted to go?
Yes.
Okay. And you expend 20 feet of movement, and that will be the end of your turn. Alright. Well, now it's the Crystal Knight's turn. He is going to... He is going to make an attack for Kusasa. Or on Kusasa. And he gets a
Damn, that
nat
sucks.
20.
He's attacking Kusasa.
He gets a nat 20! Oh yay.
Shit.
Time for vengeance.
Vengeance on what? I've done nothing to him.
Exactly.
What? For existing, of course. He's going to double that damage and get a
Alright, well,
nice,
whatever, just...
sweet, tasty 20 lightning damage.
I'm gonna retaliate with my armor. Suck my cock, you shiny dichotomous dick.
Okay.
Damn. I guess you just tried to dick him. That was even worse. It is not my night
Yeah,
for
just
jokes.
fuck off. No, it wasn't. Take 7.
He takes, or what, he has to make a dex save, right? For that?
No.
I think so.
No, that's retaliate. It's lightning damage in kind.
Hmm.
Okay.
You gave me the item, I still got the details saved.
Okay. Alright.
Only problem is I can't seem to find it now because it's not under pins.
I thought for sure it was,
Fuck did it go?
a dex save.
There we go.
Let me see if I can find it. I know
Yep,
I have the item as
I
well.
got it. And lightning ends. Alright, yes, make a con save.
Con save, okay. One second. Right, because it has a stun effect.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm reading it.
That makes sense. Yep. Con save. Okay. He fit, what's the DC? Your DC? It should scale with your DC for that one.
Okay, That would be 15.
15? Okay, so he failed that one.
Okay, so he takes
That means
7 and
he
is
takes full
stunned.
damage and he gets stunned. Yep. So that means he's stunned until his next turn, I think.
Yep. So, y'all should take this opportunity to snap a dick off in his ass, and if he doesn't have one, make one.
How much damage does he take, by the way,
7.
from that? 7? Okay. Alrighty. Wait, it was 7 lightning damage, right?
Yep.
Oh, he takes half that. He has resistance.
First, it totally doesn't help money's forcing me to play Smite. That last match went total fucking horseshit.
It's summer. Smite's kind of fucking.
Dude,
Everybody.
the minute I so much as got within combat range, everybody dove into tower, took me out. Like, I
Same.
was literally alive for 6 seconds, which is how long it took me to get into combat.
Oh man, Smite was a good game. I miss playing that.
Yeah, you don't miss
Been
it
a
right
while
now.
since I played that.
Full of a bunch of people that need their fucking faces shaped in.
Well, let's try it. Let's try to keep Smite outside of our
Yes,
D&D
yes,
games.
yes. Yeah.
Unless it's divine smiting this fucker into
Which,
next
actually, you know what,
Yeah,
motherfucker?
that's the only
can
Smite
say
that's acceptable.
Because I'm the only motherfucker on the team that can do it.
Actually.
Well, you could say Smite. I'm just saying let's try and keep the video game version of it out, and let's
The what?
the only acceptable form of Smite is the one that you use to kill things with.
Hey. I'm trying to go with what you
Or-
said. You don't have to repeat the fact that it's the video game version. I'm trying to go with what you said. The what?
That moment. Oh my god. The moment
What?
when you realize Hexblade Warlocks have access to 4 smite spells.
Also, do you have any more attacks after that? Or more
That
things you're
wasn't
going
an
to do?
attack. It was your
Right,
attack. You attacked
that was your
me.
thing.
Yeah, I
Well,
retaliated with
that was a
the
reaction.
Yeah.
He did a reaction,
Wait, no.
and then you
I didn't.
retaliated it because it was on your turn.
No, I
Y'all
attacked you.
retaliated each other's retaliation.
We've
Hold
received
on.
a visitor.
Time out. I am now lost as fuck, man, because
Yeah, well, see,
it went from
Okay, I will repeat what
Sturm's
happened,
turn.
Gray.
No, it went from Sturm's turn. He zapped the fuck out of it. And then next thing I know, it's my turn, and wait a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm getting attacked.
Can I
didn't even
repeat
take
this?
an opportunity to attack. Yeah, go ahead.
I will repeat this to better clarify. Okay. It was your turn, and you made an attack against him. I said that he parried the attack and gave a counter attack as a reaction.
But then
That was
why
all part
did
of
he
his
roll a
reaction.
nat 20? Like, I'm
'Cause
so
he
confused
sucked.
now.
Because that was part of the attack roll to hit you as a reaction.
So that's a try and hit.
Okay. Well, I've already... Wait a minute. If I attack you, why is Victor above me on the attack rolls?
Because
Victor's above everyone. He rolled the highest AC, if that's what you're
I
talking
didn't
about.
roll any attack rolls then this turn. Which means, what the hell did you retaliate?
Wait.
Yeah,
Raven's
I'm looking
fighting
at the rolling. I didn't do shit.
Oh shit, you're
Yeah,
right. This is the Crystal Knight's turn. Damn.
Yeah, so you hit me. I didn't do anything but retaliate.
Right.
Okay.
Like I
Damn. Never mind.
Right,
Wow,
you were.
I was distracted and I actually had it right. It wasn't my turn.
Who did I retaliate against? I remember.
No. Okay,
Oh no, because I did it once and then I missed. I forgot. I missed that attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, okay.
And
Yeah,
then
I'm
you
sorry. It's just
swung
the
at
shit's
him
taking
and
so long.
it zapped you, and then he zapped you back.
Yeah,
That's what happened.
yeah. Yeah, I got it. I got it. My bad.
Mine's too right
He's gonna
now,
end his
so
turn there, though, in front of you after hitting you
Yeah, he
and
doesn't have
taking the
any
damage.
choice.
Well, actually, he doesn't have much of a turn. He's stunned. So,
Yeah.
yeah, your turn now. It's your turn. So I was right. I was still right. It is your turn now.
Now? Alright.
Just fucking
Fine.
hit him, dude, or do something. Heal someone. I don't know.
Now,
smack the bitch.
he's stunned. I have advantage on both of my attacks.
Yes, yes, you do, sir.
Okay. You're about to get a dick in the ass.
You got a net.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Hold up. And I hit your ass twice. So I'm gonna
Convenient
burn.
alert.
Oh, fuck yes. It's about to get rage mode smite. It's about to be Wrath of fucking Khan. Alright, let me see this bitch. I'ma blow 2 of my first level spell slots to use my smite to go with this. So that's an additional 2d8 per hit. So, let me just roll this shit up and I'm doubling it. This is gonna hurt. Alright, let's see. We got a
You don't have to
D10.
tell me this.
Alright, so we got the D10 base plus 2d6 slash plus the 1d6 lightning. I have all the notes you gave me on that glaive written down. So we've got 2d10. That's the 2 hits there. Then we've got 4d6 additional there for that. And we've got the 2d6 lightning cut in half. So basically, we'll just count that as a d6. But fuck it, let's do it. 2d6 lightning.
Satan.
Alright, so that's 1 damage coming out of the lightning. Alright, so we've got 4d6. Or, no, that's an 8. Radiant. That's the first attack. So that's 12, 31, 32, 47. Doubled is 94 damage.
Mm-hmm.
First hit. That was the first attack. And now I'm checking with that advantage. Alright, so I'm already gonna assume that next one misses, because that only comes out to be like a fucking 13. Wait, yeah. Yeah. That misses, but I hit your ass hard.
Okay, so what is the damage he takes then? Just tell me.
94.
Actually, wait, what were the rolls? Because you were hitting with...
Oh no.
Yeah, so
I hit,
94 damage?
yeah, total. And that's cutting the
Okay.
lightning in half, so that's 1.
Really silent.
So yeah, it's a sum total of 94
Maybe it's just
damage.
me.
Okay.
Maybe. Possibly.
No, we
Most
can hear you,
likely.
dude, chill.
Or it's my internet fucking up so much that I can't hear anybody.
We can hear
That could
you.
be it too.
Turn on your damn YouTube and listen, we can hear you.
I don't think it's awesome streaming.
Why not?
I'm streaming.
Okay. I was
Because the
gonna
last
say,
thing I saw from you today was I don't know if you're gonna, you don't know if you're gonna continue streaming.
Yeah, well, that's something we can talk about later. Alright,
Can you
Ben,
hear them fully fine?
your turn.
Yes, I can hear them.
alright, so,
I
oh,
cannot
the
hear
last
them at
thing I
all.
was,
That's great.
the last,
Fun.
Oh,
the
also,
last thing,
before we
Let me
Okay,
leave the party
say
for
what
a
you want,
second.
Kazasa.
Okay.
Okay.
The last thing I'm
Damn it.
going to do is walk away from his ass. For a
Okay,
moment,
where?
I
Where are
need
you gonna
time to
walk?
Yay.
regroup. I'm just
I
gonna
hear them
walk
again. Great.
away from him so he can't reach me.
Okay, so,
I ain't gonna run.
how
I ain't
far do
gonna
you think
panic.
that is?
Considering the fact that he's warping out of crystals, I need to mostly avoid crystalline structures. And given he probably has a 10-foot reach, so put me somewhere 15 foot from any crystalline structure and him unanimously.
Alright.
Smart idea.
Alright, there you go.
Because I can't see the math,
You...
and I just did the math. That's all.
Well, it's
Actually,
just a smart idea in
I'll just
general.
put him... I'll put him over here. There you go. Alright, you are pretty far away from him, and away from most crystalline structures, so...
Alright. Now, I'm gonna end my turn using... Oh wait, that's an action to use my medkit.
Okay,
Even though I have medicine as a proficient skill. Fuck me.
so, hang on. So... Amos, you seem to wake up now, into...
Okay. I see what?
You
Like I said, my
you
internet's
wake
been
up,
acting up, so I'm trying
and,
to hear you as best as I can.
right. You wake up into the same room that you were in before, but you see, a large, what seems to be some sort of large, knightly-looking figure off in the distance, and, he seems to be stunned at the moment.
And
You
carved up a
see,
bit, I'd hope.
Ven off to your left. You see, past the knight, you can see a glint of what might be Victor, and directly,
Might be.
yeah, directly diagonal to you, you see Kusasa slowly walking away from what seems to be the stunned knight. Make initiative, or roll initiative, please.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Please attack before he comes back online.
Well, we have to hope
Can't
that,
promise anything.
he gets a good initiative roll.
That's why I said
This will
please.
determine if Ven goes next or not.
Give me a minute. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 wasn't really good. I got a 5 and plus my initiative bonus. So an 8. That's what I rolled.
Got an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
He has tied initiative with me. He has more dex. I
Yeah,
believe.
you are tied. So since Ven was here first, Ven will go first.
Okay.
And then Amos.
Okay.
Since you rolled first, pretty much.
Thank God you don't. Thank God you attack before he comes back on.
Mm-hmm.
What did he roll out of curiosity?
Me?
Me?
Yeah, no, Storm.
8 as well.
It was okay. I didn't know if it was exact.
Yeah, you tied initiative with him.
Dude, the only reason he is stunned is because my armor succeeded.
Hmm.
And I just plowed his ass for 97 damage. Or 94 damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
I was there
brain
for
farted.
that one.
47 doubled. Okay.
I popped in a bit earlier, but I had some shit to do real quick with them.
So, I gotta ask
Getting
though,
my food.
how many drawers would have been shit in if I'd have rolled 2 nat 20s?
Not many.
I've seen a couple back-to-back nat 20s before, so
In
not
a singular
a lot.
attack round?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright.
By the same person.
Yeah, we've pretty much seen that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going first. Give me a moment. I'm going to do, hopefully, the verse that succeeded in appeasing the crowds and the freaking music gods. Mm. So, okay. Also, the +6 should have been a +7. I forgot to change it because of the stat increase. So it's a 14 and a 12 for hits. I'm assuming neither of those hit though.
Oh my god.
A 14 and a 12 for hit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Those are the final numbers.
Those are the final numbers of everything added.
Yeah, those both of those miss.
Yeah, just two eldritch bolts of reddish green hue just go whizzing past Kasasa in the night. God damn it.
The way I apologize.
Oh,
there,
they go
Greg.
whizzing past the night.
Didn't
Sasa's not near him anymore.
Right, Kasasa moved.
Okay. Is that anything else you want to do?
That's my... I'm... Hexblade's curse is about to wear
I just
off.
messaged you, Shadow. That's all. Just that way we don't press Shadow. That or Vengeance.
Hexblade's curse would have worn off at this turn. Fuck. Yeah, no, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Don't warlocks get a second spell or whatever, or second attack?
Nope.
No, they need the access to the ability in the future.
Oh. Okay.
They're still primarily spellcasters.
Almost. Well, a second spell is a second attack. That counts as an attack.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Spellcasters usually get a second attack, and they can usually cast 2 spells in a turn, or in any turn, if they're at level 5.
How close am I to him? Probably pretty far away. So I probably need to move up to him.
You are. Can you see the map, or are you not in the call?
I don't want to risk it. My internet's being so shit right now. I'm barely able to get most of the shit that you're saying.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just not using the call.
Well, if you want to attack him, you'd have to use 15 feet of movement. You are 15 feet away from him. You'd have to use 15 feet to close the gap.
15. I need 15 feet to close the gap, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm gonna use 15 feet. And I'm going to use a key point. Do flurry of blows. It's what? 4 attacks? Would I be correct? I believe so, but I just want to make sure I'm on it. I just said it.
Yes. You're doing
Yes, okay.
1 attack, right? Like, you're using your attack action. So yeah, you can make a second attack. Yeah. So.
Those are shit rolls. Goddamn. That's a little better.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
You have advantage
40
on all your strikes
That
against
was
him
shit.
because he's stunned right now. You have advantage on all your attacks against him.
Hold on. You what?
You have advantage.
Listen, you have advantage on all your
Advantage?
attacks against
Okay.
him because he is stunned at the moment.
Yep. So 3 more. That fucking sucks. That's a little better. That's way better. Okay. So 12. I rerolled all them, so 12, 6, 11, 17. Okay. So 15. 15 hit?
A 15 does not hit.
Maybe. Possibly. I didn't hear you if you said it.
A 15 does not hit.
No bonuses? Wait,
It's
he's
15
punching. Does that
total.
mean he has proficiency in fist?
Can somebody tell him that his 15 does not hit?
15
Dude,
misses.
yeah, 15 whips, dude. You're shadow boxing.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me go back. Then 11 doesn't hit. 20 clearly hits, right?
Yeah, yes. Yeah. 20 hits.
20 hits.
1d6 plus 3. 1d6. So 5, 6, 8 damage. Yay, because I fucking have
8.
to miss all of them.
8 damage.
Except like 1.
Alright.
That's all I can do.
Okay. Some damage is better than none. So.
Very true.
Victor, you're up.
Alright.
Hopefully you know what you're doing this time.
Has he switched
Come around.
stances yet, or no, because he's still stunned? Never mind.
He's stunned.
Alright. Ah, fuck. How much longer is he going to be stunned for?
Up until his at the end of this turn, or like at the end of this turn, he won't be stunned anymore. So this is the last one.
Okay, alright, well...
Why is Kev the one I can hear the best? It's ridiculous.
Fine. I'm gonna cast, Summon Swords.
Okay.
And that's a cantrip, so that's not a level 1 spell, that's a different spell slot, right?
Cantrips don't have slots. You can use them infinitely.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna cast Summon Swords, so let me, I'm gonna d20, eh? Okay, that one doesn't hit, but I can re-roll that. 18 plus, wait, I'm at concentration bonus, yeah, so that's modded 20. So he needs, well, he can't make a dex save because he's stunned, which means he's gonna take, a d6 plus a d6, so 2d6 plus 2, and he's gonna, will it push him the 5 feet? Probably not.
Yes, it will if it
Okay, so he
works.
pushes 5 feet from Summon Swords, and he takes 11 damage of magical piercing.
Well, yeah, he automatically fails things, I think, right? Hang on. No, it's disadvantage. So what is the
You have to beat the DC of 60.
deck save? Ooh, here's hoping I actually. No, no. Oh no, I got 16 on the first roll and then it went to 3.
Deja
Damn it.
vu. This feels very familiar.
Okay, so
Okay.
you take 11 damage and he's pushed 5 feet. And
Alright.
that means he's pushed closer towards than
Since yeah, but since you're completely adjacent to Amos, can you just make a quick dex save for me?
huh?
The fuck?
No, he's not here,
Why?
alright.
Because
Oh,
you shot him and he's within 5 feet of Amos.
so he's getting pushed into Amos. That's fucking pleasant.
No, that's something I'll pick
Yeah.
her up. So fight the minion.
Tell Amos to make a dex save.
Dodge, nigga.
Or not a dex save, tell him to make an acrobatics check for me.
Oh,
No, is Amos even here?
no, he DC'd. Oh, he got it. Hey, that's
Yeah, I
horrible.
Should we just message him?
That's what
Yeah,
I
we should
did.
just message him for now.
I messaged him already.
Okay.
Does it take into
Did he-
account my DC?
he made the
or
check, right?
That guy's DC. Yeah, he just
Like-
did the D20 and he got a 4 plus whatever his dex is, which and he's gonna fucking probably fail.
Oh, crap.
Man, this guy's internet is absolute shittery. It's crazy. We can just assume it's a 4 then, I guess.
By the way.
This is sort of the disadvantage of me not having his fucking stats, because then I could actually, do the roll for him if I had his thing.
Character sheet.
Yeah. I'll have to get that from everyone after this or
His total
something.
comes out to 10. So his dex thing is he gets 6, I guess, because of something. Oh, it's acrobatics, and he's probably proficient in that. So
Acrobatics, he's
Guys,
probably
come
proficient, so.
on.
So it's a 10
10.
total. If that's a 10 total, he, I'll allow him to dodge it. He just moves over to the left
He
a little
ain't back
bit,
here
and
attack.
that takes his space. There we go. Easy peasy. Alrighty. Righty-ighty. So, anything else?
Oh, that's shit.
no, that's it.
Okay. Oh wait, I should ask, how much damage did he take from that?
Oh,
11 magical piercing.
11.
alright.
Got it.
If you dick.
Alright, well, he's no longer stunned now, boyos.
Alright.
Um, let's see. Ooh, he's sort of in a pickle, isn't he? Hmm.
Is he in a Mr. Pickles?
And that's where we end D&D for the night.
Alright. Here's what he's gonna do. He's going to throw his dark sword
That's all it was.
into the crystal
Oh, he just punched it. Fine.
He throws his sword into the crystal, and it's going to come out and hit you, Victor.
Oh god, no.
It's going to come out of the wall directly behind you
Well,
and hit
then
you.
I guess I'm gonna consume a free bonus action since my last action was summon sword and grim trick to him.
Tactical.
Exactly my plan.
Oh no.
Shit.
You grim trick to him. He's going to call his sword back like Mjolnir to go back through the mirror and hit you. And on his way back to the wielder.
Okay, fellas, I am totally gonna loot this
Air trick
motherfucker.
up.
He's like, I want that sword.
No, I need a better weapon, please.
You can't even wield that sword.
I can actually.
So,
Pack to the blade, fucker.
can I use my other reaction as a bonus action and air trick up?
No, you've already used it.
No,
You only get one reaction.
remember.
Blink. Oh my god.
I'm allowed to use Grim Trick for free if the action was a summon sword, because I can Grim Trick to the summon sword.
What?
You don't remember that?
Yeah, that's one of the things he can do.
For Grim
summon
Trick?
swords.
You
Yeah.
can use your bonus action granted by
But-
blah 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 blah. If you use your action to cast Spectral Sword,
Yeah,
which is the summon
but-
sword, you can teleport to that target as a
You
free
can do
action.
that for free on your turn, not as a
Oh.
reaction. And if you do
Oh.
use it as a reaction, you can't use another reaction.
Oh, okay. Well then never mind. Ignore my stupidity. Continue. How much damage do I take?
900 for that, for your insubordinates. No, I'm just kidding.
I have that because of Uncanny Dice. Still dies.
Alright, that hits you, so you're gonna take... yeah, plus 4. You take 11 damage
Okay, so
from that
11
strike.
damage. Half from Uncanny Dodge. And my DT healing. It's 3, so I'm only going to be taking. So I'm taking. Alright.
Never mind.
Okay, so that means that I am going to be taking more damage than okay, we're good. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Gotta be careful. You definitely weed neck in your character.
I will kill you where you stand.
See what I mean?
Alright, that's the
I
end
will
of
say
this
he
turn.
did use his summon sword teleport very nicely to find the
Yeah,
hidden
except
mechanic.
Assassin made
Too-
the Dark Slayer style.
Too bad I saw
Barrett,
right through
so
it.
he's like, Oh, you're gonna do that.
No,
Oh,
I was talking about in
South
my
Park
game
cable guy
sense,
rubbed my
in my little
nipples.
thing. But yeah, I was like, stuff like that.
Oh, flaps and everything. Oh, I knew he was gonna do that. He calls the sword back and strikes you down like the bitch you are.
I don't know. For some reason, I suddenly had Mr. Leahy impressions roll through my head.
Stop.
All right.
It's
Kusasa, it is your turn now.
Oh, hey.
I should say also he resumes his at the end of Crystal Knight's turn. He resumes his stance.
Wait,
Or
Which
his
stance?
Hang on.
I'm
God.
sorry.
He resumes his stance, two-handing his sword, showing his dark side.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Well, I have some choices now. One of two things. Get up in his grill and use my shield of faith to put my armor class up higher just to try to eat some more shit or heal myself.
I'm a medic, but
Decision.
I only use my medic powers for myself. Aha!
Okay, dude, I've taken by far the most ass whooping in this situation.
What are you talking about? Victor's at 10 HP, or like that. I think he's at 10 HP. I'm pretty sure.
Victor's at 10.
I
thought
can't
he had
wait till I
healing.
get to level 8 and get some level 2 spell slots.
All right.
He's like,
Shit, I
I've
can't
gotten
wait.
my ass handed to me, even though I've got 50 HP and 22 AC.
Shit.
Hey,
I
hey, hey,
can't
hey.
wait to fucking
Look,
get to level
look.
11 so I can have
Teammate or
another
not, I have zero obligation. But
You are
then
the
again, I
shittiest
do at
support
least.
I've ever heard.
Hold up, time out. You gotta deal with the RP value. He is a demon.
You don't know that? Well,
Can
I'm
I?
okay,
looking
yeah.
at him.
Fair,
Oh,
fair.
You don't know that.
is he talking about
Standing-
me or is he talking about the
Standing
knife?
there with horns and weird
Clearly
stuff.
has horns. He's got like scales all over his body. He's fucking.
No, that must not be a demon. I must be seeing shit. Really? I have no idea what I'm looking at as a
I
paladin.
already forgot what his DT looked like.
You fucking drew the shit, motherfucker.
What are you talking about? Dude, it's Virgil, my nigga. Devil May Cry. Devil.
Hey, in D&D,
Hey.
devils and demons
Oh
are different.
no! Oh no!
God, dude.
No. Oh my goodness. You guys,
You guys are
these
really
motherfuckers.
you guys are really hindering the progression
trigger
of the
is
fight.
this?
Yeah, no, let's just.
Alright, look, as
Let's
I
go.
was saying, the RP value is I am reluctant towards a demon. Okay? Nothing against you, Brown, none at all. But
It's just against everything that you stand for, who you are, what you are, and the fact that you exist.
hey, I got
But
beat
nothing
by
against
fucking
you.
Sturm too with his murdery fucking demony crap.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Ven's a little bit different because he's technically possessed by a demon. He's the
Yeah,
victim. But anyway.
Hey, I
But
don't know
Ben's
that.
chill as fuck. That's how he survives this situation. He's chill as fuck. Right?
Alright, let's go.
That's how that works.
Yeah,
So,
he's real
it's
chill
nothing
until he
against
holds a
you
knife
guys.
over your
I'm
throat.
legitimately trying to RP the fuck out of this with my guy because I like, my character.
Then get to the RP.
So, as it stands, let's see. I need to know where people are. I know where I am.
You went Yeah, you're like a little bit of ways from him. Okay, there is Ven, who's technically the farthest away, which is smart by him to some extent.
Yep.
I don't like that. No, I didn't like that.
Well, Amos is pretty much right below, a little bit to the left of the knight, and Victor is right above the knight, pretty much next to him. So they're both within 5 feet of the knight.
Now, obviously, demon or not, I at least am in your debt for one repayment.
Fuck you. I don't need your help, you self-centered
Hey.
little shit.
Wow.
Oof.
I just said I'm in your debt, and you're gonna be a dick to me.
Well, you just spent 10 minutes arguing.
I mean,
Sorry,
yeah,
I
to be
couldn't
frank,
hear
you
you
did
over
spend
that.
like 10
Stop
minutes
it.
arguing.
Dude,
You did
got a point.
kind of spend 10 minutes arguing pretty much for why you should hate him or why you should dislike him.
I refuse to compromise my moral
To be
standards
fair.
just because you decided to be nice.
What moral standards? You pick up chicks,
Exactly.
you drink, and you're a demon.
You pick up chicks, you drink, both of which are two things humans love to do, but, you know.
Yeah, and humans are knuckle-dragging idiots. We can all agree to that.
Wow. Someone's a bit racist.
And he has potato phobia,
Properly
which
so.
point?
Not
Gotta
potato
fucking
phobia.
read.
The
Gotta fucking read.
no. Anyway,
If
look.
the potato dies, can we turn him into vodka?
Yes, please.
You don't know where the tomato. You don't know where the potato is. All right, get back on with the shit.
Tomato.
You don't know where the potato is. All right.
Tomato.
The potato?
Alright. Look, now, as I was saying, look, honor code dictates I repay my debts. You did me a salad, I will return the favor. So I'm going to use Cure Wounds on Victor to square the books.
However, comma.
However,
I'm gonna-
I would like it known that he did run over Oprah.
Why wouldn't I?
Ah, what? Not Oprah.
Oh wait, Victor.
guess she's not gonna
Neither
give
of
me
us
another
took
card.
into account your passive healing, did we?
I
Or did you?
That last D4 I rolled was my passive healing, but I forgot to turn
Okay.
it.
So how healed or not healed are you?
I could go for some healing because I forgot to roll. No, I forgot to roll 3 turns worth of healing.
Now, quick question though. How far away from him am I?
Bruh, I'm basically humping his fucking shin, okay?
No, not you to him, you to me.
Well, they're both relative in the case that I'm basically humping his shin because I teleported to my spectral sword that was on him.
Okay, so I'm 15 away. So I can easily move in, primal the health into you, and move out. Because it's a touch spell, so I have to get in there. So, D8 plus spell cast. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh, well, you're in luck, my dude. You just made 15 health.
$15 health, you say? That means I'm at
Yep.
full health. Thanks.
Which is nice because I plan on getting the other perk where, you know, bonuses to healing. At some point, of course, that's another, like, 3 levels away.
Anyway.
Oh. So,
Anything else
I've
you gonna do?
returned to my location that I was at previously. Because, you know, some of us don't have passive healing.
Okay. So you go back to the exact same location.
I still need heals myself.
Then... Dude, you're fine. I
Really?
mean,
Because that
unless you get like
motherfucker's
hit
rolled some
2 more times
extra.
like that.
I was gonna say, you've rolled some extremely decent rolls against me.
Well, yeah, but what are the chances you're gonna
Yep,
get hit
well.
like that again?
Considering the last 2 out of the 3 attacks you've levied at me have been successful, yeah, I'd have to say the chances aren't in my favor.
Well, that's
That's
because
only
you're a
'cause the
red
die
shirt
likes
in
me.
Star Trek.
I sweet talk the die every single time we play this game. So.
Maybe I'll get lucky and
Ven,
get
your
some new
turn.
accessory after this fight called the Boots of the Alpha and Omega, and it'll buff my Dark Slayer powers for like green
Stop
circles.
coming up with my legendary items for me. I will give you your items in time.
Okay,
And plus, if I were to do it, I would give you like 2 items, and one would be something of the alpha, and then the other would be something of the omega. That's a better way to do
Yeah.
it, because it's
The
cool.
left boot is Alpha, and the right boot is the Omega. So when I kick you, I'm kicking you with the Omega.
With the
what?
end?
Anyways, keep going, keep going, keep going. I'm sorry.
Just
It just
go.
sounded funny in my head. Just go.
Okay.
We'll see who's kicking who.
Question. Would you classify whatever this is as humanoid?
No shit.
Humanoid. I would classify it as humanoid, yes.
Mm-hmm. Good, 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 good.
The fuck?
You'll come to understand.
I think I know what he's gonna do, and I'm gonna have to double check to see if it's allowed. But we're gonna see.
Then points
Go
his
on.
finger over to the knight, and a wreath of thorns and quills come surrounding his head. Crown of madness. Please, come on, I want to use it for once.
Okay. Crown of Madness, Crown of
Oh,
Madness,
never
Crown of
mind.
Madness. Here it is.
Thanks for me.
One human as you choose. Isn't that the one with forced movement, right? No, wait.
charm
Well,
would
this
be-
target is charmed in this way. Crown of Dragon.
You're thinking of Puppet, the one I can make the move.
Charm target before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn. If you choose no creature. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll tell you this right now. Our boy's got a -2 to wisdom. So what's your DC, sir?
My DC is 15.
Oh
15.
god, that means whatever you roll means you do.
He fails. You got him. For now, at least. He's got to make a melee attack against somebody other than him. Take your pick.
Can he split?
Victor. Almost.
The crystal. See if he can break his form of movement.
Have him take out the ones behind us.
It has to be on a creature, Sturm.
Okay. Almost haven't been hit yet. Sorry, buddy.
Wow. You're gonna fucking.
Wow. Wow.
You're such
You
a
just choose him
dick.
just because he ain't been hit? You know, to be honest,
Would
I
you
Such
might
a
rather
consider
me
dick.
hit one of you then?
Actually, if you let
I.
me finish my sentence.
It'd be smarter to.
Mayhaps you could have him throw a shitty attack at the
I can't
motherfuckers with the highest chance
He
of
can't
missing.
control what attack I'd use. He can only
I
control
know,
who
I
I
know.
hit.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying is have it thrown against somebody who has the least chance of getting hit. Least chance.
Anyway,
Yeah, a
Had the
monk.
numbers.
Monk has a pretty low chance of getting hit as well, because, dodgy shit.
Is he gonna be dodgy
well,
as shit?
let's find out. He's going to throw his sword at the monk.
Mm-hmm.
We need to know if the monk is going to try and dodge this, what's going to happen.
I didn't know. I don't have a patient defense on, so I can't really dodge it.
But you can use a
So
you can't, right?
It is a projectile. He technically could throw it. He could
I
try
could
and
use
grab it.
deflect missiles.
You could use deflect missiles.
Can I use reaction to
It does
deflect
hit you if you
when you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10 plus 3 plus 5. If you reduce the damage to 0 and have a free hand, you can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack as with a monk weapon with range of 20 to 60.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have that, so I just will try and do my my darndest to roll good on this. So d10, that's a 3. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 11. That's how much it's reduced by.
Okay.
Let me know if it's
You reduce it
reduced
to 0.
Okay, dokie. I don't know how I'd do the reaction, but I'm gonna try.
You just make an attack roll to throw it back, and it would pretty much be the same die as that, which is a D8 plus 4.
Use okay. It's a 20.
Oh wait, no, you use it as a monk weapon, so you throw it using your monk
It's a 20.
the same as your fists, pretty much.
Not what?
What'd you throw?
The same as my normal attack?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's how it's gonna
Okay.
work. You use it as a monk weapon, so it's the same as your normal attack when you throw it back, or whatever.
Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8 damage.
8 damage. Oh wait, does it hit?
Yeah,
What was the
no,
roll
it
what was
was
your hit?
it was a 17 plus 3, which is 20.
17 plus 3?
Yeah. Unless your AC is higher than that or whatever. Right. Because the last time I hit the person, it was a 20 that hit.
Alright.
Oh.
He takes that damage, but it's lightning, so he gets resistance to it.
Oi.
Haha, we've learned one of his resistances.
We've
We
already
already
known.
knew.
You've already known that
Yeah.
resistance.
Why do you think I brought the fucking solar beams?
Which is partially why I haven't used Witch Bolt on him yet.
Mm-hmm. That's ridiculously lightning.
Okay.
It's all lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Does a lot of damage.
It's thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very
Anything else, Ven?
Um,
Wait, Ben was
Can we
attacking
respond to
me?
that one?
no. Yeah, I used Crown of Madness. Finally! And,
Big ol' rip,
um,
dude.
it
Sorry,
makes
buddy.
him kind of
Didn't
go
mean to hit
crazy.
you.
I can't do anything else. That was my turn, and I'm happy with that being my turn, because I finally fucking used that spell.
Unfortunately, it
You
doesn't
can't for
change
the
the
emotional
fact that
There were
support.
two
he
ways that
really
could
has.
go, just so you know.
Yeah, you could have gotten a crit.
You got really lucky.
Fucked almost up.
Yeah, see, the only difference between him regular and him with Crown of Madness on is, oh, nothing. He's still attacking everybody.
Yeah, true. It's good when it works with multiple enemies, but not so much when it's the only enemy. Almost your turn.
I wanted to use it, okay? Fuck you.
Oh. Yeah, like, because the Aaron knows your ginger sparrow.
Almost.
Of us
Your
being
turn.
up fast
Almost.
'Almost.
30, 30 or
Whose turn?
like this.
Oh,
It's
it's
your
mine. Never
turn.
mind. Yeah, no, I didn't hear you
Pretty
fully.
fucking
You're
30,
still skipping
shit
for
like
me.
that.
Well, everybody's still skipping for me.
But,
Okay, let's see how many key points I still have running. Yeah, plenty. How far away from the person am I?
5 feet.
5 feet. 5 feet.
5.
5 feet? Okay, I'm gonna move up to them and go for a multi-attack. 20.
Well, he's within 5 feet, is what I should have said,
Okay,
but whatever.
yeah, 18 hit. Okay.
No, 18 does not hit. In fact, actually,
Just hold on.
he
I'll make this way easier. Uh, 18, 16,
Ooh,
That's you.
thank you.
hit, question mark. This is the easiest way I'm going to be able to clearly hear you. All
Sidebar,
miss.
fellows, there is a aura forma up for grabs.
Grab
No
it.
sidebar. No sidebar during D&D. Must finish boss fight.
Yeah, he's still punching in
Must,
numbers.
must live through boss fights, you mean.
Fuck him.
Alright, he parries you almost, and he strikes back as a
And strike
reaction.
back. Okay. I figure, but it's so much harder for me to like hear you than it is for you to hear me. Because for you, it's probably lagged out, so it's like later on. You get what I'm saying? But for me, it's just chop, 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 chop. So it sounds like a bunch of like robots speaking to each other, and so I'm barely able to understand most of what's being said.
Then close out Pornhub while you're playing D&D.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
really?
Look, the only thing I have open is my fucking D&D Beyond page. So I think I've done that.
Close it.
All right.
So you
That's
don't
the
want
end
me
of
to play
almost his
D&D?
turn. Victor, your turn.
All right.
Just fucking typing's a pain in the ass because then it shows it like says it's sending, and then like 5 years later it's like, okay, it's
All
sent.
right. He's still in his dual-handing the one sword stance, right? Right.
Yes.
Okay. Then,
Yes.
here's what's gonna happen.
Do that in 5 years.
Mhm.
She's gonna feel a slight tremble of raw power, as in the room
Lord, this
echoes,
demon boy.
"My power shall be absolute." And I'm gonna use Rapid Slash at that southeast wall, like right past
Oh, yeah.
him, and hopefully bounce off the wall and come back. Maybe, probably not, because I don't know if I'll get that lucky, but you know, I'm gonna try. And it's
I was
AoE
gonna
attack, so I
say,
don't have
you
to
know,
do
when it
20.
comes to character riffs, I'm at
So
least
Rapid Slash and everyone that's going to be in the area of effect has to make a dex check.
Does that include me?
probably.
That's up to DM discretion.
You said to the
That
south,
doesn't include. It doesn't include anyone, so no.
Said southeast.
southeast wall.
The only person who might potentially get clipped is Dana. Almost.
All right, do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it. All right, so
Talking to me?
bad guy needs to make a dex check.
Do I have to
And
make a dex check?
that's up to the DM at this point. I don't know. I mean, you're right there.
Just
So
tell
it's
him no.
possible.
I said no. He doesn't get hit. Just fucking
He
do
said
it.
no, you don't get hit. Okay, so
He passes, by the way.
okay. So he takes 7 damage.
He takes 7 damage. Okay.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's it. 1 hit, bada bing, bada boom. End of my turn.
All right. All right.
Lot
It's
of bing,
the
not a lot of
Crystal Knight's
boom.
turn. He's still under the effects of Crown of Madness, which means. Wait, this is on subsequent turns. You must use your action to maintain control over the target. Also, the target can make a wisdom save at the end of each of its turns. On a success, the spell ends. So what does that mean? Does that mean you determine who I hit right now, or?
Ooh, ee, wah, tang, tang, walla, bang, bang.
Right.
I think that, and you make the save to see if you even continue it.
So you determine who I hit right now?
See,
Okay.
it hit Couscous. He has big armor.
Good.
At least say my name right if you're gonna be offering me up to the chopping block.
Okay, Dawn. I'm sorry. Should have said Dawn.
Alright, he's gonna
You
throw his
will
sword.
die. And you
He's
will
gonna throw his sword
die
at.
in the
Line.
fiery light of Pelor, you foul cretin.
He's
gonna throw his sword.
You, so it would be contrast to your character.
He's gonna throw his sword at Kusasa. He's going to miss.
Really? You want to tell me to fucking stick to my guns when I'm trying to fucking...
No, no, no.
play
Hey,
by the
hey,
same
hang on,
rules?
guys. Alright.
Fuck.
He's going to miss Kusasa. The sword is going to go
Whoa.
flinging past him and land into the crystal wall. It's going to phase
Fuck.
through the crystal wall and stab Ven in the back.
Well, that's a big
There's no
rip.
way around that, Ven. He targeted he targeted Kusasa, so all that is for you is collateral damage.
He abided by your rules, but don't play with fire.
Oh, self. Don't use it on fucking Crystal Knights.
Note to self: don't stand near the crystal wall when his sword teleports through crystal.
Well, that's messed up.
You take 6 damage, Ben.
Okay. Six damage. I'm down to 10 now. And I need to...
Also, make me a strength save real quick.
That...
Not very strong, are you?
No, not at all.
Just make me a strength real quick.
That's a 5.
Alright. The sword is stuck through your abdomen, and you are now restrained to the wall.
Okay. Why does everything like cutting my guts? Bloody fucking hell.
Hey, you shouldn't be talking so much. You don't want to bleed out.
He's bleeding from his stomach, not his mouth.
Yeah, but if he keeps talking and making subtle movements, it's going to jar the blade, which will open up the wound more, which
Okay,
will
which means now I have to make
Really?
a fucking concentration.
I'm the medic.
Alright, it's a concentration spell.
Yup. For concentration, it's the base is DC 10 or half of whatever damage you take, whichever number's higher. And
Half of whatever damage I take. So it's DC 10 then, I think.
yeah, seeing how I only took 6 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
you beat that.
Yeah, I beat that and with a 15.
So you maintain the concentration? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I'm learning.
I have Warcaster.
Well, you lucky
anyway,
ho,
so
you
I haven't been
maintain it.
able to roll again.
Okay. Alright, you strunk boy. Well, strunk of mind.
He's strong of mind.
Strunk
yeah.
of paying
I'm strong
attention.
of mind and will.
Leave me out of that.
Good, you need that. Alright. So,
Hilarious.
Ven is impaled to the wall right now.
Radial javelin is hit.
But now the Crystal Knight is obviously weaponless, so he's going to switch to his light stance and bring up his shield.
Alright, guys. He's using the shield. No spells. No spells.
Said
What?
to the only person who casts spells.
Alright, who's next?
Good question.
Kusasa.
Yep. Alrighty. So he's weaponless. He's on the defensive against spells and ranged attacks. Hmm.
I'm just
Well,
waiting for
fuck. It would
time where
take
you
an
can.
action to use lay on hands.
You'd also have to get to me to use lay on hands.
And that wouldn't fix the fact that he's impaled.
And restrained.
Alright, fuck. Well, at least we know you're not going anywhere. You can stick around.
I hope he remembered to clear his browser history before we started the fight.
Am I the only one who heard Arnold Schwarzenegger when I, heard he got impaled to the wall? Because I...
I'm more for Kefri. Stay put.
Okay. Fuck, I'm at a dilemma. Attempt to strike the enemy or attempt to save the fallen fool.
Fallen fool.
So well.
In a lot of pain.
Oh, then you'll be fine. Anyway, fuck. How are you looking health-wise, though?
Seeing how health bars don't exist. On a scale from 39 to 0, I'm looking at about a 10-ish area.
Hey Ben, by the way, do you want to take a look at the sword at all while it's like, coated in your blood?
Attached to you.
You know,
Literally
I'm gonna
attached to
be
you.
here for a moment, so sure. I'll roll
Just
an
admire the
investigation.
craftsmanship of this weapon.
Yeah, it's elven lineage. Go fuck yourself, sword.
Damn, you rolled a 4 in your investigation. I can't blame you. You started to black out, I guess, a little bit from the blood loss, so.
It's a total of 8.
Alright. Well, you're
We
feeling a
can
little
tell that
bit
it's a
dizzy from the
sword.
blood loss. Yeah, you pretty much just tell that the sword is still surprisingly reflective even though it's coated in your blood.
You know, I'd be the first to say it. He did say he wanted to use, he did say he wanted the sword. He did not say in what context he wanted the sword.
Fuck you! Fuck you! You semantics, little piece of shit. I'll remember
What?
that.
I can't hear you. You're very far away. So are you gonna hit the guy, or are you gonna help Ven?
Yeah, I'm debating.
I mean, he's done no ill will towards you, as you say,
Now just
so...
shush. I'm debating because there is still a foe afoot.
Ah, a foe whom which you have conflictions because he also wields the light. Oh.
Shut up, you. He struck me. Self-defense is
You
perfectly
struck me.
allowable. So don't get all pepe on me.
Alright, Mr. GTA cop.
Alright, Mr. freaking 1980s supervillain from every movie ever.
Aw, thanks, you noticed.
Yeah, I noticed. It's nauseating.
Oh,
Alright.
there
How
we
far
go.
away from me are you, Ben?
Um, I'm looking about a fucking wall. Maybe
You can't
like
tell because he's bleeding out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 5 or 6. Gonna be like all your movement.
So practicality speaking, it is not gonna work.
Yeah. Don't worry, Ven. I'll help you once it's my turn.
Ripping a sword through my gut or pulling me off. Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you can't heal.
Well, he's bleeding out. He doesn't need excitement right now. There's not enough blood left.
Question. DM. This is a complete semantics question.
Mm-hmm.
Would my
Alright.
would my sword be able to reach the ground?
No, it would not. Unless you were like sitting on the ground when you were casting spells.
No.
Well, that's totally doable. I mean,
Right, because it's like knife length right now. Right. It's like dagger length right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was your suggestion, by the way. That's what you wanted it to be.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like shit on this. I was gonna have to be like anyway.
wow.
So
All right.
there goes my
Look,
plan. Because my question was just, can I absorb my own blood and see what happens?
you know,
Don't
technically,
you
I
just
would
have
like
to
to
hold a blade up
also.
to your chest?
Hey,
Be right back.
you know, I know this might sound a little odd, but while you're debating semantics, maybe you should think creatively.
That
Your
is being
host.
creative.
No, listen, I'm trying to help you out. You're thinking too linearly with it, though. You are indeed host to this parasite, yes?
Uh-huh.
Then what's to stand to reason that it can't be redirected through the rest of your system in a different location?
The fact that I tried to make a hand out of it and it didn't work.
Think Venom.
Oh, you don't think I've been thinking Venom?
Then why in God's name didn't you ever, like, cognitize that? Hmm?
Trying to make hand, because he still don't know, everything it can do. Trying to make hand is a good place to start.
Okay, well, while we're getting spun up on that, you're standing in a pool of your own blood. Now, anyway,
That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if I absorb my own blood, what will happen. Will it just
instead of using
even gets less
instead of
hungry?
using hand, use foot.
That is a fair point.
That's
That's
what
up
I
to
was
the
trying to
DM.
say, Mister. I've
Yes,
already been thinking Venom.
yes, I know. I've been thinking that. Still up to
But
DM
look,
discretion.
I'm
So,
going
Yeah, and
to.
Sir Max, you already know the answer to that question. Anyway,
yeah, I figured.
Tessa, it's your.
Yeah, I know it's my turn. I got kind of sidetracked on that. But look, you said it's going to take all my movement, which my movement's only 30. It would require me to use my once
It
per
would
long
take
rest, which
25 of your movement
Um,
to heal Ven.
fuck. Fine. Now that I know the actual math, because I can't see the math, which kind of sucks. I wish I could. I will make my way over there.
Okay. Made your way over there. Now what?
I'm going to extricate the sword from him. He's gonna hit the floor.
Okay.
And I'm going to use half my charges of lay on hands, which would be 10.
Okay.
Well, seeing as it takes an action to use lay on of hands, I'm pretty much fucked. So that's it for me.
Alright. Oh shit, also I didn't roll to see if he broke free from that thing. Hang on. I should have rolled at the end of his attack real quick.
Yeah.
You
What's
guys
your
already
DC again?
guzzled down my health po
15.
You guys already
15.
guzzled down my
He fails that.
health potions.
Then it's your turn now.
Okay.
You have to also make a roll to keep control of him, by the way.
Yeah, well, the laying hands actually cures wounds, so you're fine.
And that
You're
takes
not
an
bleeding
action.
out anymore.
Eight plus 7, I guess. Maybe. I really don't
15.
know. 15. Spells worded.
Wait, what's that roll for?
It's to keep control of the spell and the target.
Ah, I see.
I
So it's a
guess,
contest of wills. He failed,
yeah, I guess
and you.
he fails again.
Ah,
I don't know. I mean, I assume that I have to make another wisdom save for that, pretty much.
yeah.
The spell is worded slightly weirdly. That's a
Yeah, I
very
mean,
fun
What
I don't
is
spell.
it?
know.
Yeah, Crown of Madness.
All right, let me find it. I will take a look. See.
Because I don't know what DC he's going against when he's doing that.
All right. One humanoid must succeed a wisdom saving throw or be charmed. All targets charmed this way. Yeah. Charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself you choose. Target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach. So it can act normally. Yeesh. Alright, you must use your action to maintain control over the target or the spell ends. Also, the target can make a whiz save at the end of each of its own turns. So basically, to maintain control, you're basically subsequently recasting the spell. So you must, you know,
Yeah, so we did it. He fails. Alright, let's go. Do something else now.
so the basic, it's pretty much an upkeep. You have to continuously succeed or you slip.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we got that. Let's move on.
That's pretty much everything I can do.
Yeah. Alright. Then, Amos, it's your turn. Do something. Tell Amos it's his turn.
Yo, fisty boy. He ain't in here? Nope. Okay.
Actually, I'm just gonna message him.
Oh, well, I was already on it.
He's not, I don't even know if he saw the message, because that. If we go another, I'll give him like another 30 seconds. If that's not the case, we're moving on.
Fuck.
Alright, we're moving on. Victor.
Alrighty. I am prepared for this.
Alright.
This man is about to get fucking smacked.
Smack him.
I'm about to.
Mm-hmm.
Successfully, I'd hope.
I'm gonna hit this bitch with Steel Flurry. Whoosha.
Please tell me it actually hits.
Savage attacker.
You rolled a
No,
3 and then a 4.
it does not hit.
What kind of fucking bullshit is that?
Steel Flurry. Isn't Steel Flurry like a AoE whip attack? Isn't that the
Oh yeah,
AoE
that's
attack?
right.
Then I
It is
just
an
have to
AoE
make a
attack.
dex save.
I'm suddenly real glad I'm not actually standing within range of that motherfucker. I'm already
The range
beat
is
up.
like
I don't
30
need
feet, isn't
fucking
it?
friendly fire.
Let me pull it up because I have it written down.
Dude, you're more damning to us than the enemy.
Good.
Good? Really? You want to lecture me about my playbook?
30-foot radius, so... Yeah, 30-foot radius, so...
Yeah, 5, 10,
Pretty
15,
sure someone
20.
else might get hit with this.
Yeah, like that hits everybody.
Including you.
I'm the one doing the attack, it doesn't hit me.
Blow me
Yeah, it
with a
doesn't hit
flurry
him.
of blades. Is it against the rules for a freaking paladin to get pissed off at somebody who keeps nuking their own team and punching them?
So... Everybody needs to make a
Talon didn't make
A
that.
dex save.
DC-16 dex save.
Oh, you're such a douche waffle.
Um...
I don't think they make what. Wow, I failed that hard.
Yeah, I actually succeeded that. I met it.
Oh, I failed that hard.
Oh my god, you nat one it. I just saved you. Stop dying. I need a cigarette. I need a cigarette. I'm sorry. I
It's a.
can't
You
save
said
you
it's a.
people.
Sturm got a nat 1. Does that mean that he takes double?
No, motherfucker. Quit
Please,
wishing
no.
more harm upon your team.
I'm not wishing more harm. I'm asking a fucking
Yes, you
question because
are.
almost never any of us get a nat 1.
All right, he fails by the way. The knight fails.
Oh my
Okay,
god, you
so
people.
D10
Oh my god, you guys. It's like trying to
plus
stop a suicidal bus full of retards. You take away the keys, they find the
3.
Drano. You take away the Drano, they dive out the window on the freeway.
I forgot to add the plus 3, so 7. And then a
What if you take away
D6
the
from Devil
freeway?
Trigger.
Dude,
Okay.
I don't know how,
4.
but you guys keep finding a way to kill yourselves.
Concentration goes to just my overall attack or every part of the attack, so DT and the regular damage.
Just the regular damage.
Okay,
Just
just the regular
the.
damage. Okay, so 7 plus 11 plus proficiency, so 16 damage, and then I got a roll bleed. Does the bleed get any bonuses?
No, bleed does not
Good.
get any bonus.
Good.
So how
Good.
much damage?
What's the total
if I
damage?
succeeded?
Alright, so 16 damage on the attack, and then 3 bleed damage after the fact. For 3 turns.
Wait. What about on a success?
On a success, you only take half of my weapon damage and no bleed. So you take 8 damage.
Really, motherfucker? I'm down to 19 now.
Alright, so with that last final strike, you see the knight drop to its knees and fall face first onto the ground in front of you. Above the knight
94.
seems. Also, you see both his shield and his sword just fade off into nothingness. And above him,
That sucks for Sturm.
a couple feet above him, you see what appears to be some sort of white, bright light in an orb floating above him.
All right,
I will
Mr.
take
Team
that.
Kill. You need deity. I'm hucking him towards it. I am physically throwing him towards the object.
I'm sorry. So you're telling me that you're gonna make a strength check to attempt to pick me up while I'm in Devil Trigger and throw me at the orb when I
Put
was
your
about to
dick
willingly
down.
go up
You've
there?
murdered the whole team enough. Just take the throw.
I don't need
The
to take
light
it, though.
seem the glowing light seems to pulsate with an encapsulating glow. It calls to you, to one of you,
To,
to take it, to touch it.
Bet. I'm gonna
touch
rush
it.
up there and air trick.
You want to touch it?
Yes.
I want to touch it too.
You're too far away. I air tricked.
All right.
You tweet.
and
Yeah,
you're
that's
too.
Victor,
Dude, put
Victor,
your
you
dick
touch
away.
it. Victor, you touch it, you take 88 psychic damage.
Oh, okay, good thing I didn't touch it.
So Victor just collapses dead on the ground.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll give it to you. You're not completely dead. You're just very
Just
much
leave him with
unconscious
1
now.
Leave. I was gonna say just leave him with like a half HP. I'll get to him.
Wait, so if I'm unconscious, that means that my Devil Trigger healing is gonna get me up. D4.
Right. Alright.
No, it won't.
Mr. DM, what kind of light would you say it is?
Um, it's just a bright white light glowing above him, about the size of your fist, or of like, yeah, I'd say Kusasa's fist. I assume he has like the biggest fist of everyone, so.
Alright. Well, if the monk ain't taking a whack at it, we've got two ill-gotten characters. Clearly, he can't touch it. We're down a potato, and our monk is, well, currently absent. I'm the only lawful good motherfucker left here. Fuck it. I'll try.
What if two of us need to touch it at once?
Duality?
Yes.
Possibly. And the good thing is you can't...
Hmm?
I was gonna say, you know, that might work.
I'll
So
go over
let's-
and touch it with him as well.
Yeah. Wait, don't touch it yet. We're going to touch it simultaneously.
Figured out the plan already.
Oh, do you guys have to hold
Okay.
hands while you do it too?
Can I kick him? No. Ben, kick him in the head. I will not complain.
Kick him in the head. Okay.
Hey man, they had stonings, executions, and witch burning. The paladins aren't exactly known for being kind to demons or witches. But no, alright. So, we're gonna touch the orb. What now?
Alright. You touch the so both of you are doing this, just to clarify, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as the both of you touch it, or go to touch it, Kusasa, you see a bright white light, and then for a split second it fades and you get shot across the room. You also take 88 psychic damage.
Hey, Heinz.
Then,
About Ven.
Ven technically could have been able to touch
Shush!
by himself because he has
Ven!
identity in him.
Shut the fuck up, for real.
That-
Then,
Mm-hmm.
You reach your hand into this endless white orb, and within it, you seem to feel something.
Mm, I get it.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna reach further.
Do you grasp
What's up,
onto what you
Theo?
feel?
Yes.
As you grip what you feel, the light begins to take a form. It begins to take the form of what seems to be a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Discord.
Mm-hmm.
For future note, I am not. For, for future note, I am not gonna listen to any more of your ideas, Ven.
It was a theory. I'm
And I got
sorry. Oh,
you
good.
motherfuckers. Drink all the health potions and then get the one dude who's trying to keep motherfuckers alive fucked up. Fuck. Oh well.
I didn't know it was good, like murk you, and also pulling that thing out and just.
Well, when you're finished, enjoying your new toy, could you possibly do something?
In that very
I would
moment,
appreciate it.
a big, massive radial explosion comes from the night, blasting everyone against the wall
I'm already
and
against the
knocking them
wall.
prone. Right, well, everyone who doesn't matter. Alright, everyone is now against the wall and knocked prone.
You
Okay,
shall
somebody
not
else.
pass.
The knight
Mm-hmm.
begins to
I
stand back up, and a second follow-up explosion happens and destroys all of the remaining crystal in the room.
lovely.
Uh-huh.
Does that mean I take even more damage because I picked up a piece of the crystal?
I think it's more just it shatters.
After it shatters the remaining crystal, it reveals what is truly behind it. A room full of lava in its entirety.
Great. Minecraft.
Okay.
The room is much greater and wider,
So longer than it is wide.
and directly across from the entrance, you see what you initially came for. A massive portal
Hmm.
on the other side. And from
Okay.
the shattered remnants of crystal, you see the knight take on a greater form.
This is my final
The
thought.
knight becomes a large, massive construct of crystal.
Oof.
This knight's size is now gargantuan.
Oh, great. So it's an elder dragon.
Oh, fuck.
Alright,
How are we even fitting in the room with it?
He's probably like standing halfway in the lava.
Yeah. Great. It's a Metroid boss.
It's Iron Lord. Holy fuck. Oh fuck.
Alright.
And that is the end for now. We will revisit this later.
Did we get anything out of that besides screwed
No,
up?
you didn't.
No XP?
Nope.
It's not done yet, that's why.
Phase 2, motherfucker.
I was like, in my head, I'm waiting for phase 2 to
Hey,
come around.
hey,
He's either gonna
Ben.
split apart or something.